Julia Margaret Cameron, 1815 to 1879, is recognized as a pioneer of photography and one of the great portrait photographers of all time. Her dynamic portraits are among the noblest and impressive yet produced using a camera. Her genre pictures, on the other hand, drip with sentimentality and lie within the stylistic idiom of the pre-Raphaelite painters. Quote taken from Beaumont Newhall, The History of Photography book published 1964. Julia Margaret Pattle was born in Calcutta, India, to James Pattle, a British official of the East India Company, and Adeline de la Tang, a daughter of French aristocrats. Educated in Versailles, France, Cameron returned to India and married the English lawyer Charles Hay Cameron in 1838. When her husband retired, the Camerons moved to the Isle of Wight. In 1863, Cameron's daughter and son-in-law gave her a camera for her birthday. She was 48 when she began to take photographs. By the time Cameron started to create portraits, photography was a burgeoning commercial enterprise. However, from the beginning, Cameron sought to distinguish her work from typical commercial portraits documenting the sitter's wealth and status instead of communicating personal expressions of individuality. Indeed, her pioneering use of selective focus and direct compositions sought to contain the immortal within, a dramatic departure from the stiff, detail-oriented portraits of the time. Despite criticism, Cameron continued her artistic mission to startle the world. Although mainly known for her photographs of famous male figures of her day, such as Alfred Lord Tennyson and Charles Darwin, Cameron likewise produced outstanding photographs of Victorian women. She used ladies and servants, family members and distant acquaintances, and transformed them into Madonnas, angels, and sibyls. Cameron took the greatest creative license with her portraits of women, often utilizing biblical, classical, or other literary themes. One of her most famous sitters was Alice Pleasance Liddell, 1852–1934, the subject of Lewis Carroll's children's book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. In Pomona, 1872, Liddell is no longer a child but a young woman with a square jaw, boyish bangs and hand on hip. Cameron represents Pomona, the goddess of fruit trees, with an expressive power that communicates defiance, melancholy, and desire. Addressing how Cameron's female subjects' physical beauty, intelligence, spirituality and maternal sensibilities were considered to mark the unique place in contemporary society, Julia Margaret Cameron's Women attempts to understand the period terms in which these emotionally charged photographs were conceived. Cameron's sophisticated use of lighting, selective focus and literary illusion resulted in a powerful portrayal of Victorian womanhood.